Hello everyone, my name is Madhur Bajaj. I am a digital marketing specialist. Today I am going to talk on how to boost your sales with Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a powerhouse of data. Any marketer using Google Analytics is rich in data, but knowing how to navigate its complex platform to put that data to actionable use is another story. Analytics has hundreds of different reports ready to access and thousands more that just require a little tweaking. To unlock this actionable data that you can use to boost your sales, you need to look past the basic vanity metrics report, past the typical data that analytics wants to give you. Well, you may have specific reasons to check analytics. Here are a few questions that I ask myself before ever opening analytics. What specific bottleneck am I investigating? For example, cart abandons or drop-off in CTA engagement. What metric do I need to look at to understand this bottleneck? How can I monitor and improve it through potential data? Once you have a specific idea in mind as to where should you begin, you can utilize the following tips. You should get email version of your top report. One of the biggest problems with Google Analytics is the time it takes to extract useful data. You can sift around for hours at a time trying to locate something that would help you boost conversions or sales. The upside of a platform that allows for deep customization and hundreds of stock reports also present a serious downside in complexity and creates an maze of information. Instead of browsing analytics for hours on end to locate data that would help you to increase sales, it is important that you create custom report. To do this, you have to head over to the admin section of your analytics account. Please refer this snapshot. Under the view section, select all website data and then find the custom alert tab. So you can check it here by going to this snapshot. With custom alert, you can receive email update and text message notification each time something happens, right? Using the alert condition, you can customize specific scenarios that you want to be alerted for. For example, if your traffic declines heavily or goal completions tanks over the last few days, you can alert yourself of just about anything. I suggest that you should create dozens of alerts for the most key information that you want to monitor on a daily or weekly basis. This way, you will spend less time checking different reports and instead can just be alerted by analytics to tell you what's happening. Now, it is important that you should discover your real conversion rate. The opportunity pie theory states that not all traffic you get is convertible, meaning that your standard conversion rate are lying to you. That's simply the nature of the inbound marketing beast. But when you place conversion under a lens using the opportunity pie theory, you start to see that conversion data is wrong. Tons of your traffic would never convert, even if you gave it to them for free. Why? Because they simply don't need or they are not interested. But each visitor is counted in your conversion data. To combat this and understand what are your real sales number, you need to filter out users who bounce fast and destroy your data. So I would suggest that you head over to the source/medium report under the acquisition. Okay. From here, you have to create a new segment where you can add custom parameters into the audience. Okay. So just refer this snapshot. From here, create a new segment where you can add custom parameters into the audience. Okay. Create a new segment, right? Then create a new segment and select the behavior tab. So refer the snapshot and select the behavior tab. Under the behavior, customize the session duration element, ensuring that session duration under 10 seconds are eliminated from your data. Okay, so just have a look at the snapshot. Then what you have to do is just save and analyze the table to see what your real conversion rate look like. By eliminating people who left your site within 10 seconds, you can guess that they likely saw what you had to offer and realize it wasn't for them. They left fast because you weren't relevant for them or their business. Eliminate them with this report to get a better idea of how your sales strategy is or isn't working. Now you have to utilize OnSite Search query. When people land on your website for the first time, there are chances that they will be overwhelmed. Unless your site is a one-pager, it's not uncommon. Most people tackle this issue head-on with a search bar, but some don't. And if you don't, you are missing out on some amazing data. One of the biggest hidden gold mine is laying right on your website and right within Google Analytics. The OnSite Search Term Report shows you that the most common searches conducted on your site and the exact keywords that are being used. It offers you clear insight into what people expect to see when they land on your website. To locate the report, you have to navigate to Site Search and search term under the Behavior Report section. You can leverage these searches for better sales by using them as email campaign, using common products or services page as recommendation or upsell. Then you have to create new landing pages dedicated to specific search term. The OnSite Search Term Report is one of the best places to locate keyword data and leverage that data to help you drive more engagement and sales by providing what people most often search for. Now you have to become a power user with keyboard shortcuts. Are you spending too much of your time on analytics? Probably yes. I know, I'm guilty of it. It's easy to get lost on the platform trying to create and run new report. That's why I memorized the keyboard shortcuts on GA. Most people don't even know they exist, but the keyboard shortcuts help you get things done much faster. When on your dashboard, hit the question mark key on your keyboard to pull up the shortcut list. Please refer this snapshot for keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so this can help you achieve a fair amount of information. Right? For example, in the first section you will find keyboard shortcuts which are related to application, and in the second section you will find keyboard shortcuts that are specifically related to date range. Yeah. While it might take you a few hours of practice to get familiar with the shortcuts, they can be a great time saver when creating and editing new report. See how lead can become sales. As we all know, the buyer's journey tells us that people don't just buy from you out of the thin air. What is the stage 1? You can say it is a awareness stage. What is stage 2? It is a consideration stage. And what is the stage 3? It is a decision stage. Instead, users move 3 different common stages before ever pulling out their wallet. One is awareness, consideration, and decision. In each stage, they are moving from understanding their pain point to evaluating option and making a final decision on how to solve it. Think about it. When was the last time you searched for a product and instantly purchased from a brand you had never heard of? It's unlikely to ever happen. Sure, sometimes it can, but more often than not, it doesn't. Instead, you need to understand how users move on your site from the first touch to buying. You need to be able to answer this question if you want sales to flow smoothly. What causes them to buy and why? Use the behavior flow report in the behavior section to understand what touch point people land on before buying and what common pages they venture to the next. Now, please refer to the snapshot. Then, you can sort it by new users to get data on only your non-brand aware visit. Doing this will show you only unique visitors and how non-brand aware users engage with your website. You can use this data to see common sequences of page history that you can leverage for better user experiences on the site. Now friends, you have to analyze sales between mobile and desktop. Mobile traffic has surpassed desktop traffic. Currently, it's the driving factor in traffic across the world. But still today, most people spend more time optimizing their sales for desktop conversion rather than the mobile. And that's a huge mistake for the most. A great place to start is by analyzing the sales and conversion between desktop and mobile to see what you need to focus on for the sales. To do this, you can use the mobile overview report under the audience. Once inside the report, segment your table data by selecting your primary conversion or sales goal. This will sort the information and compare desktop, mobile and tablet traffic on your website and how they compare in terms of behavior and total conversion. Analyze for any discrepancies in traffic, behavior and conversion. If you notice that mobile has a tons of traffic and low conversion, you can infer that your mobile site isn't ready for users to convert on. Mobile is a fast-paced world. You need to make conversion seamless so people can change their mind in just a matter of seconds. Now, it is extremely important that you analyze your website speed for improving. Site speed is of paramount importance to sales and search engine optimization. According to Google, the majority of sites in every industry are too slow. Their benchmark is 3 seconds for page speed loading time, yet most sites are above the 9-second mark. Speed directly impacts your bounce rate. Google found that for every small increase in loading time, bounce probability skyrockets. So it's important that you optimize your website speed. Using analytics, you can analyze specific pages on your website to see which one needs improvement, saving your time by only targeting the top performing pages. Navigate to the page timing report under the site speed. So here is the page timing report. In this report, you can see all the pages on your website and how the speed compares. Please refer this snapshot. If you notice that specific pages are slow, they are likely causing you to lose valuable customer. If you navigate back to the speed suggestion report, you can see the average load time for each page, the page speed score and any suggestion for improvement. This hidden gem of a report can help you close up any leaking pages and retain more visitors to sell to. Now, let's discuss on custom dashboard. With all of the diverse reports that Google Analytics offer, you can often get lost in the vanity metric. Things that doesn't matter to the overall big picture of your success or failure. Custom dashboard are the solution to this particular issue. They should be your bread and butter. Your go-to section to find the data quickly without searching aimlessly. So please refer this dashboard so that you can understand the customized report. With custom dashboard, you can actually create your own analytic dashboard with only the information you care about the most. Meaning, you can quickly pop in and out of analytics to view your most important data with a single click. If you aren't sure what to use in a custom dashboard, you can easily import from a selection of thousands of pre-made ones for any industry or goal. To do this, navigate to the custom report section and import one from the curated gallery. Okay, so this report will actually help you to understand on how you can create custom dashboards within the specified time. On the left hand side, you can filter this report based on categories, user reviews, and the most popular one. Try multiple reports for different aspects of your marketing and sales strategy. Use them to get data faster without having to put in more time and effort on GA. Now you should run attribution report. Unless you have an airtight omni-channel selling strategy, chances are your conversion all correlated to direct sales or emails which are coming on your website. But the truth is, that's the last touch bias. Last touch bias is the tendency for reporting system to assign credit to the last platform a user converted on. So, despite hopping from social to email to PPC to organic and then converting from a direct link, direct linking gets the conversion credit. You can't trust it. Why? Your other channel plays a massive role in the sales process. Attribution report can solve this by showing you what channel played a role even if they don't get the credit for the sale. You need to experiment by running multiple types of attribution report in the model comparison tool. See, you can refer the model comparison tool here. You can choose between multiple different models or even import a custom model. Try comparing two separate models together and you will be able to extract data on what channel assisted conversion despite getting zero credit. Okay, so just check this model comparison tool from your Google Analytics. Now, it's extremely important that you supplement attribution with multi-channel funnel reporting. Sometimes attribution reports aren't enough. They give you great insight into what channel held their weight to drive sales, but they don't tell you why behind it. In addition to attribution report, use the top conversion path report under the multi-channel funnel. Using the top conversion path report, you can visualize the attribution data in a sequence. This shows you the common order of how users discover your brand, become brand aware, make consideration and complete purchase decision. You can use this data to drive more sales by leveraging each platform for their strengths. If social is great for building brand awareness, focus on posting for branding, not sales. If organic is great for research, focus on popping out informative content instead of sales jargon landing pages. Now, you should run assisted conversion report for more specificity. On top of attribution and visualize conversion path, you can run assisted conversion report to see what channel can boost the chance of selling to new customer. To locate this report, you have to head over to assisted conversion under the multi-channel funnel. Okay. In this table, this report generates focus on three main metrics. Number one, assisted conversion, the number of conversion for which that channel showed up on the conversion path but was not the final driver of a sale. Last click or direct conversion. This is the second process. The number of sales for which the channel was the final interaction. Number 3, assisted or last click or direct conversions. Value closer to 0 means that channel was more likely to be the final conversion action. Use this report to dive deeper into the reasons why each channel data is the way it is. Now you should reverse engineer your sales. Speculating on how people went from awareness to decision is the bane of marketing and sales team existence. Did they jump from about to pricing? Did they research on any blog post? Without concrete data, there is still a lot of speculation. Using the reverse goal path report, you can reverse engineer real sales. People who actually bought from you rather than just all website visitor. There is no need for speculation anymore. It shows you people who bought from you and every single touch point they landed on before doing so. The first column shows you what landing pages they converted on. Each consecutive column shows you the previous step they took that led them to the sale. Reverse engineer the process of common sales to see how you can better push people through each page for driving more sales. Now you should compare new versus returning users to see what you should focus on. Well, the age-old dilemma for sales persists in today's modern world. Do I focus on increasing customer lifetime value or ramping up my customer acquisition strategy? In other words, do you focus on selling more to existing customer or looking to bring in more new customers? Well, that highly depends on your business. But knowing is the first step in deciding where to proceed from there. To get started, find the new versus returning report under the audience. So please check this snapshot. New versus returning. In the table, you can start to analyze what portion of your traffic and active site visitors are new or returning customers. Okay, so check this table from your Google Analytics. To get a deeper insight into how each segment compares and performs for your bottom line, sort the table by goal conversion rate and analyze the sales in the bottom right hand corner. If new visitor sales are sky high for a cheap cost per conversion, you can start to focus heavily on acquiring more customers. If your returning visitors convert often and for cheap, keep selling to them as your primary focus for sustainable growth. Now, you should use Affinity Categories to understand your customer better. Everybody says they understand their customer. They know their ins and out. But what do they really enjoy? What gives them happiness and helps them thrive? That's tough to know, but it's also the key to unlock easier sales. Why? It helps you resonate with them. It helps you personalize your offer and product directly to their wants and needs without seeming like a pushy used car salesman. Using the Affinity Categories report under the audience section, you can see exactly what your customers are into. See, with Affinity Category, this can help you position a brand and sell them with ease. With the Affinity Report, you can analyze for common trend in your buyer to see what they are concerned about, giving you room to improve your value proposition. It's important that you look for common or popular affinity groups and start to consider changing your selling strategy and value proposition to better suit their interest, want, needs and lifestyle. It's important that you exclude internal traffic. Admit it, you check your website more times than your customer. We all do it. We refresh over and over, making sure everything is working properly. But that also directly impacts your data. It adds more visits and traffic, but no conversion, and it sabotages your conversion rate. Using filter out your IP address and any of your co-worker to ensure that your data isn't being sabotaged. To do this, you have to navigate back to the admin section of your dashboard and click on filters. Okay, so just click on filters here. From here, you have to create a new filter. As you filter, type choose predefined, then exclude all traffic from specific IP addresses. Then you have to enter your IP address into the box and add the filter. Repeat this process for each IP address that you want to exclude from your analytics data. This will ensure that you don't keep tracking your own team visit and potentially impacting your valuable sales data. How many times does it take for a person to convert? Well, you have to use the path length report. Okay, refer the snapshot. Under the multi-channel funnel, you can see how many interaction people need with your website before the actual purchase. With this report, path length in interaction will show you the most common touches that it takes before generating a conversion. Leveraging this data into new email campaigns and understand that you can't go for the sale immediately, not when people need more visits to your site before making a decision. If you notice that sales are coming in with just a single path touch, it's likely that they came from direct links and are already brand aware. Focus on longer paths and realizing that you'll have to warm up most of your visitors before they buy from you. Now, you have to visualize your funnel. The funnel process is often very complex when it comes to inbound marketing and online selling. It often takes multiple lead magnet, email campaign, and call to action to drive a single sale for a new user. You have to visualize a funnel so that you can understand what are those pages on your website that actually correlate to each funnel stage, giving you major room for improvement and optimization for your sales copy as well as call to action. This report is found under funnel visualization in the conversion section. Okay, so you can check the funnel visualization in this snapshot and try yourself in Google Analytics. Start by selecting your conversion or sales goal at the top of the table. Okay, so select your conversion or sales goal at the top of the table. Now you should see a visualized version of your selling funnel. Okay, check this snapshot here. Here you can see the specific pages that most line up to each funnel stage. You have to optimize your copy, your call to action and value proposition on each to reflect the intent of each funnel stage for better conversion and easier transition from awareness to decision. You have to analyze your current traffic and double down on it. More than likely, you are getting traffic from multiple sources. Almost everybody uses different platforms to share content and engage online. But do you know what they are and if they even play a role in your success? Using the source/medium report, you can sort by landing pages as per the secondary dimension. With the secondary dimension, you can see what referral traffic or traffic hype drive visits to the specific landing pages. To get more depth in your data, you have to sort it by goal completion to see which drives sales. Now, you can effectively double down on those platforms and landing pages to ensure they capture more sales. It is important that you connect your AdWords with Google Analytics. If you are currently using AdWords as a PPC platform, it is imperative that you have to connect it back to your Google Analytics dashboard. Why? Well, connecting them will give you a wealth of data on keywords and search terms. With the search query report under the AdWords acquisition, you can see which search terms are driving you sales. Then you can use them to create new product pages on your website for organic search sales that will actually supplement your PPC strategy. So please refer this snapshot. Use real-time reporting to see actual user behavior. Real-time reporting is one of my favorite features in Google Analytics. It actually helps you to assess and monitor the user experience as it's happening live on your website. You can unlock potential conversion roadblock or UX bottleneck that are destroying conversion. On the flip side, you can even see what's working to drive real conversion. With the real-time report, you can see different traffic sources, IP location, content that's being browsed, and conversion or events currently happening on your website. Well, let's come to a conclusion. Analytics is a wealth of data, but sometimes it is overwhelming. You have to follow this 21 actionable Google Analytics tips to help you make smarter, informed, data-driven decisions that can boost your sales to the roof. Please be in touch with me at seomadhur@gmail.com. My Skype address is madhur.bajaj. My WhatsApp number is +91 98502 76340. Have a good day. Please like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. I would love to see comments from you all. Thank you. Have a good day.